Oh, guitar's so cool, dude. Let's make it. Such a cool. That's a cool lick, man. So yeah, trying out this new pick here. Actually, this is a just standard size, so it's pretty big. Where's that? 1.0 prime tone. And I'm really digging it. I played a flow, the Dunlop flows for a while. The thing I used for the longest time was the Old Tex, the Dunlop Old Tex 7.73 or 0.75, whatever it is. I think it's 0.73. I used that for years and years, and I just love Old Tex. For picks, it just has a much brighter, fuller sound in the string to me. And so I've been trying to, and of course the flow stuff's made out of Old Tex, so it's not like I'm missing out anything there, but the flow stuff, it just felt harder, and the pick was smaller, so I think that had to do with it had less flex to it. So this one's a 1.0 as well, but it has more flex to it. And so I went back to this 0.73s, couldn't deal with it, found these, and of course they're an expensive pick, which sucks, but I can do all this stuff sounds great. Like it's even like the that's too much, I would never really, I don't think I would do that, but for the quick pick and stuff, even like throwing a quick thing like that, it really gets out of the way better than I thought it would for being such a big pick. I have bigger hands, and so I can kind of swallow it into my finger a little bit more, but I see most guys going for like jazz threes and stuff, and this thing is like twice the size of a jazz three. And so I always was in my own head about it, like, man, I really should try to make a move that way, and it just never felt right to me. Just never enough pick on the string when I needed it to be. And this one, where other ones would have like like B have too much pick on the string, right? This one gets out of the way. That's tough with this though, actually. Alternate picking 2-note per string stuff is a challenge. sound. This little middle pickup here I have, I was just telling over, I was live over on Instagram, I just couldn't get a stable connection. It's so great. I mean, if you close your eyes, you wouldn't know what was coming out of this. But the way this is put together, it's it's obviously just splitting this with this. But I have a 220 microfarad capacitor that's allowing this treble to bleed through on lower volume. So like on 2, it's that what do you used to play? What was it? The Paul Gilbert thing, I guess. What's that? Oh, no, that's not. Oh, what is it, man? I don't remember now. Is that it? I don't remember it. I think he also did it with this one too. That sounds very close to it, actually. Well, the tone, at least. Definitely not the playing. Oh, man. I totally forget it, man. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't remember it. Sorry. But yeah, that twangy twangy tone. Got a really nice like what's this? It's probably better. I bet you right now people are like 10 minutes into this. They're like advanced guitar technique talk. Yeah, I'm just trying out a new pick right now. I'm sorry. If anybody has any questions or anything, if they pop in here, feel free to ask. But, I could talk about different things I'm working on right now. But mainly for me, it's been trying to get my alternate picking, like starting on a downstroke and going to an upstroke on the new string. Like the Paul Gilbert lick, which I think is the probably best way to practice this. but it's this the string change every time is the tough part. It's like, let's do the time warp again. And like sweating back here. 'Tis warm in the building today. I wonder how good it would sound through these speakers. Probably not very good, honestly. You probably hear way more of the backing track than me, but I could try it. Let's see what happens here. I figured out that I can play all of my favorite songs on the albums, even though they're tuned different. I'm not sure how loud you can hear that, but I'm gonna try to play with it. See how that goes. So tough, man. I suck at that last part. That's such a cool, that little line he's playing there too. He's made changes. We could play it straight, minor. Sorry. Probably like that, right? But instead, sorry. I have to do the whole thing. I'm so sorry. Just a half step. But yeah, the picking though sounds so cool because it sounds to me like he's picking almost everything. Maybe except for the first couple notes. But picking it, so I watched Anton Opera and just absolutely just tear through it perfectly, no problem. Like it's including this part with alternate picking, which is just it was so awe-inspiring. And I at least wanted to try to do the because that's a very like standard alternate picking lick, and it's making you swap right like that, just working up a skip, just like that. And so I'm trying to alternate pick it every time, so. But I'm not very good at it. We'll get there. The first part, though, is pretty easy. Same thing in 2 octaves, right? And we're riding the open string. And it's important that you get that little, it's a da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And that's just pretty much the whole thing right there. We could actually go over something else, Yngwie too, which I think there's some really cool chords. I mean, they're standard chords, but they're the way that he does them. They're so big and full sounding, and the riff is so cool, anyways. I have to pick it in a weird way. There's a lot of riffs that are like this, where I have to like turn my picking around the middle. Let's see how this sounds. So we got to tune it up. There we go. All right, so Demon Driver, right? The chords that are coming up, you hear what I'm saying in this next little part right here, which is pretty. That's the part I'm at. It's just so ridiculous. So the main part. So there's a. It slides up. He has this little, which is the same kind of thing we just did with the, but he's going straight down. Something great. Yeah, but the chords here are so cool, man. They're pretty simple. It's not. What I'm doing there is I'm using my thumb over the top, right? I'm really just. No, that's wrong. Sorry. I think it's good. So let me try again. Yeah, come back. Just come back to the minor chord. Then we have a little walk down. And I like to throw my thumb over the top for that last note. All right, so, but the main riff again is really tricky. And I like to pick that in two different ways. So I think yeah, down, down, up. I like this little bounce. I kind of get this this thing in my arm going on where I'm like bouncing off the string, right? I'm kind of using my hand to do it too, a little bit, right? The one motion's providing the two. I'm down, down, up, right? I'm not making an extra. I'm not going down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, right? I'm going down, down, up, down, down, up, right? It's down into it, wrist moving into it, and then up. Right, that's a big thing here too. Again, I always tell all my students this: your arm is just getting your hand and your wrist in place to do what it needs to do. Right. Sometimes it can be used, like in this case, it is my initial pick stroke with my wrist, of course, but it is still that motion is still my initial pick stroke, and it is the up as well. Right. I'm moving my hand out of the way for that. I'm in, extra pick, out. Right. That's kind of the thing that's going on here. So. That's pretty much the lick, right? Alright, so right there, I'll switch to alternate picking. So alternate, and then back. So yeah, so I guess I'm gonna get off. I hope everybody has a good one. So I think there's anything else I can give you to work on. I have a bunch of like legato stuff to work on. That I can give you guys next time and stuff. But yeah, see ya.